Hey guys, this video is about the wrist cuff and how to utilize it with your kit. So when you go past the ankle, obviously the PDF says wrist cuff. This is what we're going to go through right now. Now here's what I suggest if you guys have the starter kit, which is basically a gray and red 2.5 footer. I'm not a big fan of 2.5 foot bands on your wrist. It's pretty aggressive load. So what I like to do is combine the gray and red to create a 5 foot band. Now, suggestions also, you have wrist cuffs. They have a W on them and they're gray. Some of you have pretty big wrists and these may not fit right. What I suggest you do, if you do use the wrist cuffs, is to cuff it, like pre-cuff it. So start it, then put your hand in, and then fold it over. Make sure that it can spin, okay? That's the wrist cuff. Slide and fold. Now, these don't fit. Here's what you're gonna do. We're just gonna set them down. We're gonna take your ankle cuff with the A, and we're gonna use these instead. So let's pre-cuff it. Okay. So you're gonna make a circle. Slide your hand in there. You want these really loose. There. Now, what we're gonna do is hook into them. Now I want to show you guys a variation that I was not doing last year. So I redo these videos every once in a while to give you guys some more ideas that I came up with. Wrist cuff means you're going to eliminate your hand from the activity. So if I'm doing like a back activation drill, if I'm holding on to something, I'm going to probably use too much of my arm and not enough of my back. Okay, so what you can do is slide them into your palms, but keep your hand open. Don't squeeze them. Okay, that's another way to utilize them. Actually, this is kind of comfortable, by the way. So what we're going to do, facing away from our target, we're going to go lateral here, engage your core, which means just pull them forward a little bit. Palms open, and we're going to make little arm circles, 10 times forward, 10 times backward. And keeping your palm open is going to really engage your core. I already feel burn. Okay. Now we're going to do wide arm circles, super big. This is good for range of motion in your shoulders. I do like 5 of these, and then reverse it. Now notice my hand is open. I can just slide my hand all the way in there and put them on my wrist too. It does the same thing. Increase that range of motion. There we go. Okay. Now I'm going to go back to palm open in my palm, but not squeezing. Okay, chest flies. We're going to go wide and touch. Nice and slow back. And 10. Oh yeah, that's a good burn. Okay, wide chest flies. Now we're going to do teacups. So teacups, basically you're going to hold, it's like doing a push-up. So you're going to push up and pretend you have 2 cups of water in your hand. You're going to come down to your waist. Notice I haven't spilled the water because my hands go up. I'm going to elevate my arm, go back. Notice the cups are up, and then I come back in. So push, down, up, down, round, and in. Super, super tough. Push, down, up, down, around, in. Push. and 10. Those are called teacups. What you can do next, you guys, so a progression that you can do if you're good at this is to try to do all of these on one leg. So let's go back to the teacup. Elevate one leg up, balance, push, and rest. And then other side, balance, and rest. That is a progression that you guys can do. It says it in the book that you can do this on one leg, okay? So those are the wrist cuff exercises facing forward. Now, tricep extensions, we can do a couple ways. We can use both arms and extend out, squeeze your tricep, which is right here. Or you can go to one and just kind of hold on to it and elevate it above your head this way. All right, now lateral. Slide it on your wrist. Okay, band presses, hands together. Push tension out. Feel the bands pull you. You just stay square. Full extension, pull in. Okay, then I have this wax on. Counterclockwise. Counterclockwise is wax off. 10 reps. Switch. Clockwise, wax on. Counterclockwise, wax off. 10 reps. And then lateral delt raises. Palm open. And then we switch sides. Band presses. Stay square. Square shoulders, hips, and feet. Clockwise, wax on. Counterclockwise, wax off. Clockwise, wax on. Clockwise, wax off. And then delt, sorry. Okay, now face the attachment point. What we're going to do here, guys, activate. This is deactivated, this is activated. Arms are in line with my body. We're going to do little arm circles each way. Stay balanced. Okay, big ones. Let's do 5 of these. It really burns. Okay, then what we can do here is condors are basically like you're flapping your wings. So open your palms, pinch your blade, shoulder blades, and squeeze. All your back. And then lastly is a trap raises up and a lat raises back. So we're alternating forward and backward. And try to do 10. That burns a lot. So that's how you use the wrist cuffs, you guys. Slide your palm in the ankle, or just use the wrist cuffs.